It's the yum yum time. All right, let's do this. We got some wonderful pieces of meat today. Okay. First of all, look at this lovely cabbage. Beautiful. I love cabbage because it's got my favorite color scheme, purple and green. When you cut it, it's like green in between the purple. So it's cool. It's not bad. It's really tasty. We got some good bok choys. We're gonna cook them up. They're good. I got a ratty old onion. We're gonna get what we can out of it. And we're going to do a third cup of Tex-Mex rice and an egg. Fry it up. It's going to be good. Got a couple pieces of garlic. I got a piece of turmeric. And these beautiful medallions from the loin, if you remember a couple weeks ago. I cut up and froze these. These have been resting overnight and are ready to go. So we're going to do like a little bit of a stir fry, fun time, good time, happy time.
Yum yum time.
Yum yum time. I'm going to put it in a pan. Get it hot. Let's get some coconut oil. A little more. About a tablespoon. Nice fat tablespoon. Worth. So wait, is this thing still washing? Or is it just dry? It says washing.
I thought it was going to be done by now.
Right.
I started it over an hour ago. I
Oh,
was going to take that long.
I gotta get. I need this thing right here.
Ah. You turn on the right.
Now it's back to doing its thing. Let me give this a rinse. I think it's pretty much clean, but
Yeah, it's pretty
been in there the whole time. I think it's just getting ready to go on the drying cycle. All right, let's put this in a pan and get it hot. It just doesn't seem like a lot of rice, but it is enough. It is enough. A couple handfuls. All right, that's getting nice and hot. We'll put our meat over here. And you might not want to, but take time to sharpen your knife. I took time to sharpen this one. I've been lazy, I keep sharpening just one. I really need to sharpen all. It'd be nice. But we're gonna cut up our baby bok choys. I'm so happy. And like there's going to be a little bit of a core. So it's hard to say how far up you got to cut it. We're going to get these guys in. I think I got it that time. Mostly. Peel the ones off the little core. Get what you can. Yeah. They're fun. They're baby. They're little. Give me all the cores thrown in. Joy, what's up? There's my beautiful wife, Turtle Mirage. What's up? Yeah, we're kicking another stir fry. Friday we had the stir fry. Oops, we're doing another one. Got one of the end pieces in there. All right, we'll save the greens. We'll cook those up in a minute when they're a little bit later. Let's see what we can get out of this onion that was. We used some of it for cooking the other night, and then let's see, I think late night Saturday I did some shish kebabs down on the fire. And the onion was awesome. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, it's nice. Just discard anything that seems at all nappy, because that's all pretty good. That'll give us some nice onion flavor. Bok choy onion. There we go. Emerald Night. Good evening. Yeah, look at those medallions. Look at those puppies. They've been resting overnight. They are ready to go. Yummy. All right, let's get our spoon, get my bowl because it's scrape right in it. Get our turmeric ready. Just peel it with the spoon. Thank you again, Gordon Ramsay, for this cooking tip of shaving it with a spoon. I think he was doing ginger. And I was like, oh yeah, that'll work for any root that's funky shaped. Great way to peel them. Great way to peel them. All right. I got, oh, I had 2 pieces of garlic. Did one get thrown in here? Because that's okay if it did. I want one in there. I just got to know. Where's the other piece of garlic? Where'd it go? Come on. Where you at? How can you be hiding? Did I throw you in here? I did. Threw him in the waste bowl. That's not right. Just your skin goes in there. We don't want that. I'm actually peeling this sucker kind of so it doesn't, we don't want to smash it to get the skin off, but I might because it's always a pain. All right, Mr. Jag? There we go. All right, we can put that sucker in there. Nothing to cook. We'll get some turmeric. Smash that in our little plate. Put that in there. Nice healthy amount of turmeric. That will keep it healthy. We'll load the plate with turmeric a little bit more. Drop the nib. We'll get our other piece of garlic, which we will give a little bit of a smash. That's fine for him, because he's getting the plate, he's getting the grind, he's not going to get cooked like the other one. Beautiful. Beautiful garlic turmeric paste. Alright, this is going good back there. I think I got a little more rice or water in the rice than I need, but that's okay, we'll sort that out when we get there. We got this beautiful paste. Right? Oh no. I think I just got the screen a little wet. Then it'll start zooming endlessly. Right. Things get crazy. All right, here we go. Just gonna use my fingers to mix the turmeric and the garlic a little bit. And that's a little pre-rub. Well, right now they've been resting, so they don't dry out, but I did salt them a little bit, and then it sucks the moisture in them. So when you put something like this on there that's all like wet from getting smashed, it just soaks right in like butter. It's very nice. Hork and Jack. What's up, Hork and Jack? All right, and that's all we need to do from that. And then these guys are just, look at those. Those are just, they just sucked it up. They love it. The turmeric will just wake up the beef flavor, and then of course garlic is just friggin' garlic, so joy. It's all good. All right, let's give this a splash of water. Turn it up so I can see. I can smell those onions. Mmm. Smells good. Mmm. All right, I promised pineapple. Let's get that going. Oh, cabbage. No, we gotta get the cabbage going. I always say get the pineapple in first because you can cook it a lot, but you don't need to cook it a lot. So, it just needs to get heated up to temp to. But the cabbage needs to cook longer, so. Or requires more cooking, I should say. Has a minimum you gotta do to get it nice and tender the way you like it. And I like just peeling them off now because then if you cut it, it doesn't stay as fresh as long. I feel like when you peel it, even if you let it sit for a couple days after that, the most you'll have to do is peel one layer off. And portioning is cool because you can do 2 or 3 from a decent sized head like this, and that's enough for a stir fry. Alright, and we'll leave the big thick piece. We'll leave it all. We're going to cook it till that thickest piece is pretty tender. Turn it. Give it a cut near the middle. So those thickest pieces are the smaller chunkulars, so they cook better. It's good. Now this is just, oh, you can smell the onion and the turmeric just happening in there. That's just goodness. Look at that. Big old wok. Big old heavy wok. Beautiful. And the beautiful thing about using the coconut oil for this is you can mix the water in there and it really coats real good with oil and water when you're tossing it like that. You get it coats it. It's kind of like taking a bath with coconut oil in it. When you get out, you feel this nice coat on your skin. Feels soft. Wonderful. Wait, there we go. The fiery blaze, the fiery blaze. It's gentleman time in the city. Yeah, I feel like that's too much water. Let's go ahead and leave the top off for a minute. Alright. I got this really going now. Let's crank it for a second. I was trying to walk. Turn that wok on high for a minute. Let it walk on down the road. Oh, kept meaning to hydrate and I didn't, so I had to catch up there. Just wanted to get in me ahead of dinner far enough. Because it's good to hydrate before dinner. Your body needs that to start doing all its business. But if you hydrate during dinner, you can dilute your stomach acids a little bit. So I only like sip warm things while I'm having dinner. Like tea or coffee. Which I think tea might be the thing for this evening. Alright, we'll turn this down now. Since we did it so hot, let's give it a little stir. Because, you know, it has, even though the woks do good of dispersing the heat, and they're mostly, you know, I mean, I'm using it on the wrong kind of thing. It's going to be better outside when I use it on the flame. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. These are pretty tender, so they don't need to cook a lot, but you can cook them. I'm going to go ahead and chop them up and put them in, because they're going to cook down, and I'm going to go ahead and let them, because they're going to be like bitty bits. I just don't think, no matter what, they're not going to hold up. I'd rather have them, you know, just be accented pieces than big old chewing things. Don't want to add chewing. This should all be easy to eat, fun, because there's so much stuff. Mr. Garlic, I think you're ready. You look like you're ready, which is a good sign. That means the other stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Means our other stuff is cooking real good. It's pretty hot in there. Steaming real nice. Real nice. Tell you what. My beauties. You look so good. Alright, let's get a little butter to go with that garlic moving around. Yeah. We will take a pellet of butter and use it to mush down that hot piece of garlic. And they can get their temperatures closer to each other as they hang out a little bit. Having a good time. Turn down the rice a little bit. One we did, this one fell out. Bok choy, tastes good. We are on the right track. That is yummy. For sure. We haven't even added back the garlic choy. Oh, there's our stem right there. Garlic is mushier than the butter. Oh no, they're about the same. All right. So make sure that garlic is good and mushed into the butter. this. Let's use the other spatula to get it out there instead of dulling the knife like I will. There we go. Stir that in there. Oh, that's looking nice. Heck yeah, it's a dancing Monday for sure. It's a happy Monday. Sun was out here. Went outside with the puppies a couple times. They've been laid down in the sun with them from the window. They were just sitting there, you know, like they do when Aurora's not here, just looking out the door, sitting in the sun, sunbathing. So I sunbathed with them. The skipper just came up and laid right next to me. She's so cute. What do you say, Mr. Jack? Did you enjoy the sun today? Said, yep, I'm looking forward to the summer. Yep, you're looking forward to the warm weather a bit, Mr. Jack. With your 20-something-year-old bones. So now we got this on low, we got the rice kind of happening back here. Yeah, we'll take the top off and turn it up because I definitely put too much water in there. So let's go. Take the top off, it stops simmering, so you gotta turn it up and get it rolling. Just gotta leave the top on for a minute to help you get it rolling. Even better, faster, more gooder. Ow. Rain there, nice. Rain's good, cleans everything. I like the freshness of the air when there's a good rain. Mr. Jack, dude, look, there's nothing here. It's just, I dripped a little water. There we go. Okay, there's nothing there. There's nothing under my feet. Look everywhere else. There's nothing here. Nothing. Just gotta clean the floor under my feet so it doesn't lick around. He doesn't even know he doesn't want what I dropped. I just want the meat, bro. I mean, right, crank up that rice, let's go. We will get the rice finished cooked, get the moisture cooked off to where we can fry it. This stuff's gonna be good to go probably. My man. See how we're doing. Oh geez, I gotta get my pineapple in here. Oh geez. Got this pineapple. We got another one, but let's see what we can get out of this. This might be enough on this bad boy. Here, let's slice a sliver off the bottom. Get the fresh start. Still got the tagger on it. He likes to keep the bling on, I don't know. Now the core looks really small on the top, but I went ahead and cut it to the core and the thickest part, just to avoid any skink nasty. Because you don't want the skink nasty. That chunk of pineapple that doesn't chew. No one wants that. Or the piece that's still stuck to the edge and it makes it stuck in your teeth because it's all fibrous. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants the skink nasty. All right, they won't be uniform, but we're going to get close to the same size chunks. They're all going to be pretty small. So there are just tons of little flavor bombs in there. Let's get all this little. Trim them up real nice. That'll do. I think that's going to be enough. Yeah. The rice is doing good. You know what? Let me crank this up as we invite these guys over here. All right. I'm just slide them in there on the side. I'm going to keep the top off because that's got plenty of moisture in it. And the top has got, or the pineapple's got more moisture. We're introducing Regal Peach. Welcome. It's gonna be good. All right, now we can crank this up a little bit. How we doing over here, guys? Looks like we took care of that moisture issue. Are we actually done though? Did I take too much out? A handful back in. Not much. Although I do want it a little moist. The rice almost done, but I want it to be a little moist. So we'll add back a tablespoon. Turn it up so it can keep cooking. We'll leave the lid on so that it really gets up that rest of that. What's up? Stand by. Standing by. Welcome. Good to have you. All right. It's a giant amount of vegetable stir fry. It's more than I thought, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, we jumped forward, we sprung forward already last night, or yeah, the night before, or whatever. We already sprung. And then Yum Yum Time will probably do change a bit as well because as the summer comes, I think I'll be eating when the sun goes down closer to that. So we will see how the Yum Yum Time adjusts. as we go. You never know when it's yum yum time, but your stomach will tell you when you want it to be. All right. Egger's nice. Egger's ready. No shell. Very nice. This is pretty much good to go. That is pretty much good to go. All right. Just checking the puddling size. It's pretty small. It's not too big a puddle. We don't want it crazy wet. And we don't want it too dry either. So let's just put this on. Make sure we got that cabbage nice and tender, you know? Get that extra, because everything can cook like crazy in there. It's not gonna get bad. Anything that releases flavor or does anything, it's all gonna be in there. So it's good. It's very good. We're going to do some fun stuff with the meat as well. I'm not sure if we need all this meat on this go. I'm thinking maybe I save one of these for later. Nah, we'll just cook it all. We'll just cook it all. All right, so we're gonna get this pan hot, like we do. And this one is gonna get some coconut oil as well, of course. What is that? All right. And this one's gonna get olive oil. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can just tell that is good going. So what we're going to do is we're going to sear the meat a little bit, cook it just a little bit, bring it off on the cutting board, and we're going to fry our rice. Get that pushed aside. We're going to finish up our meat and go. So, let's even get this ready. Let's get plates hot. All right. See how we're doing here. Just want to test one piece of cabbage. All right, that was one of the thicker pieces. And it was like, it is there, but it needs a little more. So I'm gonna leave the top on to steam just a little longer. We can put plates over here and get those warming up. DDD. So we'll just hold off on, turn this up just a little bit. Turn this up to like a medium low, like 3. Or not that that translates to anybody's stove. Mr. Jack, I already told you there's nothing there, but you just want to lick where my feet go. Wherever your feet go down, you just want to lick it. Lick it. Want to know your bit. What's going on? Want to lick your face? Lick it. Lick it. Yep. I'm gonna eat you real slow. Just lick you a little one lick. I'm gonna eat you one lick at a time. Here we go. Yeah. No more eating meat. They're trying to eat me. Right, we'll turn our rice off. It's doing good over there. Mmm. Look at you. You're wagging your tail. Like Skipper. Skipper wags her tail so hard her butt moves.
Oh my gosh, she does.
Her little feet like get pushed around by her tail.
Don't you look at it, go. Look at that tail go. Yeah. Yeah.
She's a happy girl.
She's a happy girl.
You're a happy girl.
I'm a happy woman.
Yay. Yay. Then I won't get in trouble with your mouth.
Yo! That's good.
It's good.
Ha.
Look a boy.
Look at all these little rippers.
Oh. We are reaping the joy. Thou shalt reap it.
Mr. Dick.
It's beautiful. All right. That is beautiful. Alright, this is probably hot as can be. Oh yeah, I can smell the garlic and turmeric sizzle. You can see that, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's like the browning. And that's really good. It adds all the flavor that you want that you would get off the grill. It really helps with that. And the cast iron pan is great for that. Gives you that little bit of browning. Plus you want it up to a decent temperature and the oil gets up in there. Okay, that's all we need there for now. And that's introduced a bunch of flavor into the oil as well. That garlic and turmeric is, just loving it, right? And then, boom, we throw that in there. Let me take our rice. Let's get a different spatula so we don't get that dirty. When we get that in there. That's perfect. It's not as sticky as I wanted it, but that's okay. We can deal with that. We can just add a little water. Whoa. Laura likes those chunks of eggs, so I'm not going to stir the eggs in until it's like in there. Right? And so we want it a little bit, we're going to let it steam a little bit so it can. Nabil, welcome. C'est l'air bon. C'est l'air bon. Hello. Good. Something good? Something good? I know not. What's up, Bobby? Getting those plates hot. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to take our filet mignons and we are going to slice them up a little bit into the cubes. Now, right now, I'll show you this now. Right now, this would be considered rare because it's, well, it's not cool in the center, but it's, you know, close enough to cool in the center rare as you're going to get. But we want them kind of medium rare when they hit our palate. And we will do that in just a moment. Make sure my knife helps a lot. Okay. All right, that soaked up the water and the rice. I'm gonna add a little bit more, the oil.
Out, puppies.
I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Cover that for just a second. Actually, I'll turn that back up. And we are going to get our little 1/4 cup, get our butter buttered up. Oh, that's nice. There we go.
Ah. Hi, Regal Peach. Skipper.
Yeah. Set you over here for a second.
Little bunster.
Little monster.
Little bunster.
Little monsters.
Haha.
They're happy.
We're happy.
And then what we're going to do here is we're going to use a little A1 sauce. That's the crazy part I was talking about. We're going to put some right on the meat. We're going to massage it in.
Give it a little massage.
Give it a little massage.
Jack, out. Out. Out.
And then throw them in there. Beautiful.
Out,
Wow.
out.
It's a lot of food. Okay, I'm just kind of flipping the stuff off with the juice. I want to get all the juice right there. Alright. Looking good.
Yay, good night, Ivy. Oh, that's wonderful. Exercising more?
Oh, that's good.
Sleep well.
That'll really help us sleeping well.
Yeah. That's why I've been so sleepy lately. No exercise.
Yeah, it's funny.
Amount of food.
Less exercise, you're sleeping more often.
Yeah.
And don't sleep as well.
Yeah.
This is my offering.
Out, guys, out. Move, move, move. I was like, nah.
Oh. All right. I'm also going to recommend the cashews.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Where are those?
Up here, right?
Where's this? Pepper, I got that.
Ooh.
Ah, there's your kitty.
What's your feedback? He's just...
There's salt in there?
Just a tad.
Okay. All right, ready? It's a Monday mosey. We're just gonna mosey on Monday. It's the casual. Just hold the leash of the person in front of you. If you don't like the collar around your neck, that's okay. Just leave it on. You don't have to like it. It's your uniform. It's not a cult. Just-
Cold one.
It's just exactly like one, except for not one. Because we don't.
Pie day, nice. A gourd pie. Nice. My love, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yes. Near enough, not supposed to. Mmm. Mmm. Well, that piece of meat just melted in my mouth. So that's good. Mm.
Wow.
Have fun, Joy. Hope your meal is wonderful.
Bye, Joy. Oh, wow, those vegetables are really good.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Too much garlic and coconut oil.
Mmm.
usually like the A1 and like it's just got a little bit of that into it now. I thought it was gonna cook off almost completely, but I'm glad the A1.
But it's just an accent to the meat's flavor. It's not like A1 is on it.
That was the goal.
Oh, and it combos with these vegetables so good, and the pineapple. Wow.
Well, so you did it all. I just
No.
spun around the kitchen.
No.
You went shopping today.
I did.
You said let's put the. All I did is say foods, different foods, and she said yes, and then put the pineapple in it. So none of this would have happened without you. I don't like taking credit for anything because then I'll start thinking I know what I'm doing.
It's less pressure when you don't, right?
I've filled many lifetimes of people having unrealistic expectations of me. So I might be a little shy to it. But Roa has taught me how to take a compliment. Somewhat. I'm getting better anyway. Because before, somebody would give me a compliment and be like, that's not something I want to live up to all the time. So I'd be like, nuh-uh, nope. And people don't take kindly to you being mad at them when they give you a compliment. It just, you know.
This is amazing.
This is next level stuff.
Oh my god.
Kept it simple. And you are mad at that plate.
Oh my god, I'm so mad.
So mad for it existing this good.
How dare it be this good? Fiery, that's so nice. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I just want to make you smile. Make your day better. And if you take something away from one of our streams to better your life, that's a bonus.
Actually, I think I'm gonna make it a requisite. Your job is to make the world a better place, but that only takes just smiling at one person. So, as long as you do that, from now until you part this earth, smile at one person. Good on you. If I see you tomorrow, we'll kind of go from the same place. See what happens. Wow. This is exceptional.
Exceptional. an egg white.
This is perfect for you. This is gonna give you that iron you need.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. I'm angry.
Yeah, you are very mad at that plate. Like, I'm watching you look at that plate, you're just like, how dare you? Wow. I like it all. Again, it's all stuff we've had, but it all has a very unique spin to it. Look at the fried rice. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's so complex, it's so
What?
simple. That's my new favorite, just having complex flavors that are simple, where you still have all the basic flavors.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. This is good and healthy.
Mm.
So I moved up to 20th place to get you into the golf club I want you to do.
Yeah. Nice.
Which means if enough people quit the game life or the area, by April, I could get in at 20 people. Well,
April's like when the season starts,
I think they,
or when they need
I
it.
think everybody has to renew their membership and be up on their dues and all this stuff by April 1st.
It's halfway through March. What?
Like April 8th, I think that's when they close. It's like that's done. It's like you're either in or out.
Well, I hope you get in.
Me
You
too.
deserve it.
Check it out for a year, see what happens. Wow. This is blowing me away.
Mm.
And I love how the pineapple gets like orangish from the
Yeah.
purple cabbage.
That's from the cabbage.
Well,
Kind of
purple,
purpley.
purple and yellow for turmeric.
Mm-hmm.
Purple and yellow, that makes orange, doesn't it? Yellow and red. So. So studying the brain waves, watching the thing on that. So when you meditate, you produce the gamma waves. And people that meditate regularly can like just basically have a steady flow of gamma rays. And gamma rays are what happens in your brain right before you figure something out. Whether you're meditating or not. Those are the aha moments when you have an epiphany.
You're clearing your mind and you're not thinking so hard.
Like when they study people putting together a puzzle. Here's the crazy part. Right before they match the piece, the part of their brain that turns off your wanting to look with your eyes. So now you like stop for a second, look down, or close your eyes to think of something. Those are different types of brain waves being activated because you do that and helping doing that. So even when you're doing a puzzle, which is 100% visual, right before you figure out the piece, your brain stops looking at it.
Wow.
How crazy is that?
Wow.
It's almost like you look at the pieces in your peripheral, you're going to figure it out just as well as just looking at the pieces,
Right.
if you think about it.
It's like when you have all your best ideas when you're like in the shower.
Right.
Or on the toilet, or washing dishes, doing laundry.
And I love how humans always have to take it to an extreme. So, gamma waves all the time, that would be the scientific term for the Buddhist enlightenment, right? If you could just be in gamma rays all the time. And some monks try to do that and transcend this world in that way, leaving the body mummified without mummifying it. So they have to live outside for, this usually takes about 4 to 10 years. You live outside, you eat nothing but, you forage off this one mountain in Japan, just whatever, and you eat bark, roots, just the whole deal. And you just meditate and have wonderful thoughts the whole time. And you drink stuff from the bark of this one tree that you make a tea out of, which is the same bark they use to make lacquer. And they bury you in a box and you have a little bell. And there's a breathe to it. And you ring the bell until you die. So you breathe yourself to a meditative state of goneness, so your disciples can dig you up and make sure you're dead and then put you back. And then, when they dig you up later, if you've not decomposed, which you're not supposed to, your body's supposed to mummify, then you've achieved the eternal passage into the sentient bliss of nirvana. But if you're decomposed, then not so much.
Okay.
So that was extreme. think the last guy to do it did do it illegally. I mean, I would make it illegal because it's one of those things like how many people are actually going to do it? It's not like,
Right.
oh, it's going to cause too much of a wave of people just doing this. It's not.
Right.
And good on you.
If someone wants to do it.
Right. You want to spend
The only part I think like is maybe like we need regulation or something is like the digging up a dead person or something. Like
I don't think you should exhume them. They should just go on the ground and because nobody needs to know. We don't need
Right.
to know if they
where does it
achieved
matter?
nirvana.
Right.
It's not for us, it's for them, obviously. So yeah, they never should have done that part. That's for the believers to believe or to find out, did his method work? And basically what they're doing is pre-embalming themselves. It's very interesting though. But you can go see a bunch of these mummies if you want. Or they're on display. In Japan. There are about 15 of them. Where it worked. I think it's very considerate to your family though. They don't have to worry about burial expenses or planning anything. Everything's on your plans. You know when you're going to die. Shoot me, puppies.
Puppies.
I gotta get something started for you. What do we got for you? Do we have stuff now? Let's cook some chicken. Shall we?
Cook some chicken.
Get some chicken going for you now?
I definitely greatly prefer the baby bok choy.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't even gotten the big bok choy since I first fed you the bok choy. Because I can tell you love it. And the bok choy was always like you liked it with some stuff and it kind of. So. Oh my gosh, I was eating that too fast even when I started talking a lot. We'll put the food on for the puppies. I'll put some water on for some after dinner tea. Would you like some tea? Beautiful. We shall reap the joy. How do we reap it? You can just rest of those nuts if you want. Then we've got another one. Mr. Jack. Or I'll take the scraggy ones on the bottom. Yeah, the fresh ones. Mmm.
Went to the store and got strawberries and blueberries and blackberries. So good.
Yeah, you got lots of good stuff. Thank you for going shopping.
You're welcome.
Don't mind doing it, but to have somebody else do it, I just like, wow, that was nice.
I'm glad. Our weekend was good, thank you. I did a lot of sleeping. A lot of sleeping. A lot of naps.
Mine was just pretty much all writing and research for D&D. We're going through a new world, so I'm populating a world.
It's a lot of work.
And I've done the math on the biology of the world before, the basic how it works, and so now I had to restudy how that works. You know I have to study real world physics to apply to an imaginary world, of course. Well, because if like a planet is smaller than, because we always do off Earth, as far as our understanding, so if a planet's smaller than Earth, it has less gravitational effect, how would that affect somebody from Earth on it? Just like somebody who's been in space for 2 years is going to lose an arm wrestling match with somebody who goes up there fresh. They just won't even have a chance.
How was your weekend? I was gonna stream today, but my bopping around town took a lot longer than I thought, so. But that was all good.
Yeah, once she goes into casual shopping mode, yeah, I didn't understand at first when I went with her that she's not going to look at stuff. It's not even about that. It's not even about buying stuff. She's walking around checking out the world. Pretty much.
Being in it.
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty cool. It's like I remember when we went somewhere, we were shopping for something. Yeah, come on. Like so, is there? What's going on?
Being.
Now I realize we don't need to shop together. No, she goes on her adventure shopping, or adventureman just goes. And then when we go shopping, we go to get stuff. So we go grocery shopping. we share the experience together
Yeah.
instead of you standing there waiting. Which is no fun for anyone.
Right.
So
Right.
I also learned that when she just kind of, if she needs to just kind of, man, while we're out and we're not going to be focused, I can do the same thing. There's all kinds of, but yeah,
I can just do that for hours.
yeah. It's cool though, because she taught me a lot about all that. Learned a lot. That's one of the things I really liked about her when I first met her. She went shopping the first time. She was gone for like, I'm gonna run up to the thrift store. I thought she was gonna be gone for like an hour, maybe two. She was gone for like 4.5, 5 hours, and she comes back with like 5 bags, and she spent like $9. I'm like, what?
I love that every time you tell that story, the hours go up and the bags that come back with go up and the money goes down.
Right? Okay, so it was $24. She was gone for 3 hours, and she had 2 bags. But there was 5 items. There's 5 items.
Or at least.
And none of my stories escalate, they oscillate.
Ah. Fiery Blaze played some Hades this weekend. Very nice.
Right?
It's been a while. Hades.
You were on that.
They have like 120 hours on that game.
Yeah, you played it. You started playing it, you did bang. You got like 120 hours in like 4 days. And then moved on. I remember you like playing it, and I remember you saying, oh, I gotta play more games. Oh.
That's how those addicting games are. You know life it for like a week and then you either you finish it and so then you're done, or you just say like I gotta do something else. This is all I'm doing, and you just like break yourself of it.
I really didn't think I was gonna finish this. Just because the amount of meat and vegetables was so
A lot.
But I did it.
You did it.
It's so good though.
So good. So good. You rubbing that meat. Tenderizing it. Let it sit out. Oh my gosh.
Yep. A lot of love in that meat.
I'm gonna take a bath tonight and be nice, relax, meditate, get away. Everything. That's what I need.
Jack is doing this fine. He is just coughing and hacking a little bit.
Mr. Jack. You little old man, Hacky Jack.
Let's see.
Swallows his tongue sometimes.
Big old
That thing flops all around.
Puppy Cam. Mr. Jack. Hey, Mr. Jack. Is it time? Is it time to feed you guys?
Mr. Jack, you're not even paying attention.
Mr. Jack, is it time? Is it time to feed you?
Is it time?
Mr. Jack.
Woo!
Mr. Jack, is it time? Mr. Jack. Is it time?
Is it time?
Is it time, Mr. Jack?
Nom, nom.
Is it time? Is it time? Is it, is it time, buddy?
Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on anymore.
Are you gonna tell me?
Mr. Jack.
Mr. Jack. Is it time? Is it time?
Yay! Yeah.
He really likes to ham it up.
He sure does.
I'm gonna prance around, I'm gonna strut about it, and then I'll tell you. Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Breathe well, eat well, and be well.